What's good, YouTube? It's Queen Krista Trucker. That's Queen with a K, baby. What's happening? It's been a minute. It's been probably over a month, so I'm gonna make the video short, blown. I don't know how that worked. Y'all forgive the sideways angle. I'm using this tripod, and I can only put my phone sideways, and I don't like having to look up and I can't see myself talk, so this is the only other option, is to kind of turn it this way, have it somewhat straight. No, I'm not a LA Dodgers fan. I'm wearing blue, so I got on my blue hat. And they just happen to be in the World Series, but shout out to my White Sox, man. Chicago all day, Southside, baby. Anyway, so what I've been up to? Well, good news is I got my CDL on October the 9th after my 4th try, which was also my last try at the DMV. Let's kind of tell you how that went. So the first time I went, and just for those who don't know, or if you hadn't watched my video, for Illinois, you have to pass 3 sections: pre-trip, skills, driving. So the first day I went, got through pre-trip, air brake test, tug test, made it to skills. Skills, they make you do straight line back, offset part, and a parallel part. I did everything perfect, even the parallel, which is my last maneuver, I did perfectly. But because I wasn't confident and I wasn't sure of myself, I tweaked out. And as I was completing the final step to get it into the box, I tweaked and thought I was gonna hit a cone. And I wasn't gonna hit that cone because also the instructor would tell you you're embroaching on my cone. And she wasn't saying shit to me. She was just watching, waiting for me to move into the box and move to the next phase. And I completely messed everything up. I tried to fix myself a few times, came out of my perfect position to fix myself, and I just got all messed up from there. So that's what I failed the first time. Second time I went, I only had to do skills. So I did skills over again. Boom, everything, got it in the box. Almost messed up on my offset, but at the very last minute, I fixed it and got it in there. And then I did my parallel perfect. Went to go drive, and everything was rolling smooth till we hit this little small incline, which I didn't know was an incline because we took the street. Normally for this particular DMV, which is in Rockford, they sit you on the expressway, you go up a few miles, turn around, come back, and go back, and that's it. But they're doing construction, so they had us do the street. So yeah, everything was rolling smooth. I make this right-hand turn, and I'm trying to shift on the incline and not really realizing that I need to make sure my RPMs are up because I learned on the manual. So, you know, I can't shift if my RPMs are low and I'm going up an incline. Yeah, I ain't really realized all that was happening. And basically, I couldn't get up the hill. Like, it was bad. Like, it was to the point that they had to send my trainer to come get the truck because I couldn't get it to move. Like, it wouldn't go into gear. I think it was also something wrong with the truck's transmission because even when I got it into gear, it still wanted to reverse. It would not go forward. Nothing pulled forward at all. Like, nothing was happening. So eventually I just parked because I kept reversing, kept hitting the brake. Excuse me, kept hitting the brake, losing air pressure. My damn brakes popped out. Everything was going wrong. So I just stopped the truck altogether, and they had to send my trainer to come get me, which is pretty embarrassing. So that was my second time at the DMV. Went again, like 2 days later. The first time they made me wait a week. My school, they sent me back a week later. Second time they sent me back 2 days later. So again, I only got to do driving at this point. I think it's finna be a breeze. Cool, let me get up this incline. Why I get into my damn trainer? My trainer it was just a bad day, man. I got into it with him while we were doing like a practice run. He just do a lot of talking. I mean, I love him. I'm not gonna take nothing from him. He trained me. I wouldn't have my CDL without him. But he's just one of those trainers that do this. He do this all day. He's passionate. You can tell he's very passionate. He wants his students to pass, but he took it a little bit overboard this day. And we arguing about stuff that I wasn't even having issues with. You're not going to speed. Go to speed limit. Mind you, I'm in Rockford, and their speed limit on the street is 55. And he's like, you're not doing the speed limit. I probably was like doing, the speed limit was 55. I probably was doing like 52 or 53, and he was spazzing. And like, it just got to the point where I had to snap back on him. Like, I was quiet for a little bit, and yeah, I had to give it to him. Like, he threatened to put me out his truck and everything. All this was going on 2 hours before I had to test, and I'm in the middle of supposed to be practicing to, you know, figure out how to get up this hill the right way. So that happened. Went back to he made me get out the driver's seat and everything. Like, it was bad. I ain't had nothing else to say to him. I just wanted to test. I was livid, heated. They was all eating lunch. I ain't want nothing. I ain't want shit. But then, you know, we talked. Whatever. It was what it was. Like I said, I've been dealing with him and how he is for weeks. But this day, it was the right day. He got me, and we was definitely going at it because I ain't no punk. I'll spaz on somebody in a minute. I go 0 to 100 real quick. And like I said, it was just a bad day. So even though I thought like I was cool and over it, I think that really still trickled down and affected me not passing my third time, my third visit, which is technically my second time driving. You get 3 attempts before they make you wait 30 days. So yeah, I went to drive again. This day, man, I messed up everywhere. I messed up a mile down the street, truck stalled out. They don't have they have rolling turns, a lot of them. The first turn you come to is a rolling turn. I wasn't in the right gear. I didn't put my splitter down. So I caught myself trying to turn. Yeah, truck cut clean off on me. So I knew I had failed then because the truck cut off on you, it's an automatic fail. So I knew I failed then. And I didn't even want to complete, but they make you complete the route any damn way. So it just got worse from there. Hit that incline, had the exact same problems, couldn't get it in the gear. It took a minute, but I got it up the incline. Like, they ain't have to send nobody to come get me. So I did get it up there, and I just kept having issues after issue. So it was a bad day to test, man. Just wasn't my day. So then after that, they made me, this was like a Thursday, so they didn't send me back until Tuesday the next week. And usually they have people with you. I was by myself. It was just me and a different trainer. Shout out to Manny. He's cool. He's the more calm guy out of the trainers at the Chicago location. So he was cool. He took me. We did the route. Went up that incline about 5 times. The first 2 times I struggled, and then the last 3 times I went up there smooth. They had no issues. And so figured I was ready. Got my trainer. I got one of the testers. He was probably the nicest tester that's there. We talked, had a conversation the whole way. It was real relaxing and everything went smooth. I messed up I had a couple gear grinding issues, but for the most part, everything was fine. I got up the incline like I ain't never had an issue with it before. And lo and behold, I got my L's. So it was stressful. What I realized is that it's all mental. You know, this is for people who have to go test, and I don't know how your state do it, but it really becomes more of a mental game, and keeping your nerves in check. And I say that because, well, at least with my school, I don't know how other schools do it, but they teach us how to do these maneuvers. They teach you everything you need to know. If you can do it there, you can do it anywhere. But what messes you up is your nerves. Your nerves come into play, and then you forget stuff, and you're just making stupid mistakes. So it took me 4 chances because I'm a nervous tester. If I know I got to test for something, my nerves are shot. Like, they be through the roof. I have anxiety, all types of issues. And I've had this issue since I was a kid. Like, you talking about somebody's stomach just turning in knots. They said I was getting ulcers, just all types of crazy stuff because I had tests coming up and I knew I had tests. So I've always been the type that got really nervous before a test. And I can know everything and just my nerves would take over. So I had to calm down, man. I had to pray. I was fasting. I was in church. I was doing everything under the sun. And I just let it go. I put it in God's hands and I just had to let my nerves go. And once I did that, everything worked out real smooth for me. So shout out to my trainers at KLLM. You know, they all teach you something, but I had just one general trainer pretty much my whole time there. I was on the yard training for weeks before we test. And so, but anyway, got my L's. So, you know, after you get your license, the very next day, I went to orientation because the orientation had class already started. They usually starts orientation on Tuesdays each week. So I tested on Tuesday. I started my orientation on Wednesday. We was done before the end of the day, Friday. Like, we was done at like noon. So like 2.5 days of orientation. And now that's it. So I've been at home chilling. I'm on payroll, so I get paid every week. Excuse me. Their training pay is $514 before tax. So not much, but it's something. I ain't got kids, but I got bills. So I hope I get picked up by a trainer real soon. They are low on female trainers. I might even consider becoming a female trainer because I don't smoke, and I know that they low on non-smoking female trainers, which is what I'm waiting for. So I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting for a trainer. But I hope it's not too long. We coming up on the holiday season. I feel like I'm going to leave right before my birthday or right before Christmas. Or like, I feel like it's going to be right at a time that I prefer to just still be here. But it is what it is. I got to get to this money, man. I got 6 weeks that I got to do on the road with a road instructor before I can upgrade to become solo. So we'll see. But outside of that, man, I just got a couple shout outs to some people. Shout out to Trucker Doll. I did see your comment and I am going to reply to your email that you sent me. So shout out to her. Her video is cool. Y'all check her out. Shout out to Truck It with Box. Your name is like a tongue twister to me, bro. Truck It with Box. He's cool. He's funny. His videos are funny. He's at Systems, I think. He going through his training over there. I could be wrong, but anyway, check him out. That's Trucking with Box. And shout out to Trucking with Love. I was at Prime with her the week I was in. We started the same week at Prime, and she was one of the ladies that actually seen me have to take that walk of shame and go home, like leave the hotel and shit. It was her and Lori. Lori's real cool, so shout out to them. I was wondering if I was gonna come across somebody that I was at Prime with, so I low-key been looking at everybody from Prime Video. I ain't seen nobody that I recognize. So shout out to you. If you started at Prime the week of August 20th, I was there with you. Say what up. Show me some love. I'll do the same back. Y'all like and subscribe my page. I try to post videos. I'm not big on it. Like I said, I just be having other stuff to do. And I'm not a big video person. I'm not a blogger, so this is not like a normal thing for me. So honestly, half the time I just forget to do it. And I be on YouTube daily. And also, though, I noticed that my videos take forever to upload, even on a decent Wi-Fi. And I don't have no internet in my crib, so I got to go to my mom's crib to even upload the shit. So that's another thing that be blowing me. But anyway, also, shout out to Nick and Carla. You know, they videos be funny. I'm a fan. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to people I was at Prime with. I hope y'all made it through. Y'all got your L's. Y'all should have y'all L's by now. Y'all should be in y'all TNT phase, I want to say, by this time. But let's see. What else? Let's go throw some information in there about my school. Like I said, I attend KLLM. This is the pamphlet right here. Get your CDL in 22 days or longer for some. Like I said, they cool. I put out a lot of information on them and how they work in my last video, so y'all check that out if y'all want the information. But I want to say that's it, man. I'll update y'all when I got something to talk about. Like I said, right now I'm just chilling and waiting for on the road trainer, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be waiting. So when I find out, y'all will find out. I'll try to post that video like that same day I know when I'm leaving, and try my best to show my experience on the road. But you know, I'm out there to learn, so I'll make a video when I have time to. But that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate y'all. Whoever follows me, I'm probably got like 2 subscribers. But, you know, I ain't in this for all of that. I just want to get the information out there and see myself talk on video. I'm just chilling. But, you know, if you feel like it, like and subscribe to the page. I try to bring out content when I think about it. But that's pretty much it, man. I'm out. Deuces.